Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Louis Life here, and today we're going to be talking about the trap that we've been led in, known as South Park Season 19. For those of you who've been watching South Park as I have, it's been a spectacular ride. I mean, like, oh, it's garnered so much support from the manosphere, and yet it's been a trap all along. You guys have been hustled, swindled, bamboozled, led astray. South Park Season 19 has been strategically formulated to turn you guys into more placid, calmer individuals. If you don't believe me, check this out. It started off with the first episode, social justice, right? Social justice, one, two, three, woo, woo, I want to be PC. And after that, it did a hard kick back to an attack on Donald Trump. Mr. Mackey wants to run for president, and he's a fucking racist asshole. He's held up to ridicule. Followed that up with the townsfolk wanting they wanted to be more progressive, more up to date, more hip, more trendy. They wanted a Whole Food store in their town. And so what did they do? They scrubbed out all the dregs and the ne'er-do-wells in their society, and they courted Whole Foods to open up a store in their society. Next episode after that is the food. It's that they reasserted themselves as assholes by going after social justice warriors. And what social justice warriors like, they like trendy food, and that's when they went out with "You're Not Yelping." "You're Not Yelping" was just it reestablished their mark as anti-social justice progressives. But then you have to realize they used that "You're Not Yelping" to introduce a Mexican character. So far, after that, they've also introduced in gentrification when their new Whole Food society collapsed. They introduced concepts such as, well, I already said they introduced gentrification. They introduced a homosexual boys storyline into the mix, and they introduced Asian girls into the process. So what you have is South Park slowly adding more minorities into their story, slowly adding not homosexuality, or at least an acceptance of homosexuality into their storyline, but they also added stories of gentrification and racism and acceptance, all while they were bashing social justice warriors. See, they know you. A South Park conservative is an asshole, but you guys keep forgetting there's such thing as a South Park liberal. And they know you. They understand you. They want you to be happy by saying dirty jokes while you get matured. And what is maturity? Gentlemen, maturity is that heightened state of human existence where the sunlight of knowledge and wisdom is allowed to turn the turgent green fruit of youth and abstinence into a more sweeter, more pleasing, more enjoyable confection. That's right. South Park is trying to change you into social justice warriors, and they're using your shitty, fucked up sense of humor to do it. And you guys are falling for it because you don't have this brain. All right? The world is growing up, you know? It's a funny thing. I mean, I do it sometimes myself because, like, I'm not going to talk to white guys about, racism without softening up my punches. I'm not trying to have you look down on the ground when you talk to me. I want you to look me in the eyes. I want you to speak honestly. Side note, have anybody seen Sargon of Akkad and Milo Yiannopoulos, whatever, hippopotamus, and Jim's, aka Internet Aristocrats podcast? I love that shit because this is that podcast, that stream was exactly what society should be. It was pure, unadulterated, unpolitical correct conversation. And that's what I live for. When people are not walking on eggshells for other people, you get Milo, Sargon, and Jim. Side note, that's just a side note. That's how I see the world. Pure honesty. I love the fact that we could talk to each other, and when I'm with my friends, I use nigga. When I use cracker and bullshit when I'm with my white friends, and that's how South Park sees society. They want you to have a sense of humor about these shits. I mean, come on, seriously. They're South Park season 19 is turning you into social justice warriors and you didn't even see it. Maturity is a motherfucker. It's your boy Louis Cypher, as the saying goes. You walk one step ahead of the crowd, you're a leader. You walk two steps ahead of the crowd, you're a madman. Let's get crazy, all right? Peace.